Right, good evening, hello, back for more streaming. It's pirate adventure time apparently. So, let me just do a volume check here, seeing as we're right at the beginning. Let's just see how we are. Well, we could take a little bit more volume in fact, if we wanted to. There we go, let's try that. Right. So guys, I'm just going to push up the volume a little bit more actually, while we're there. Not a lot, just a little. Welcome aboard, pirate ship Luetin. This is a new game I've been given to review. And so we're going to be taking a look through the first section of it. I'm going to play for about an hour. And then we'll see where we are. Wow, we got started a little bit later than I wanted to tonight. But nonetheless, let me just put live right here. There we go. So this is a adventure park game, not dissimilar to Roller Coaster Tycoon and so on, things like that. I haven't really had any game time with it whatsoever, so this will be a little bit of a learning experience. So we'll see how we go. But let's get stuck into it. A few little pieces of information for you first of all to begin with. Actually, I'll wait till the stream fills up a little bit and then we'll get on. So let's start off. Probably going to go straight in with the campaign because I think that has like a tutorial thing to begin with. So we'll do this. We'll try and push through and we'll see how we go. Pirate Land, I think, was this one that I originally did. This will give us an idea of how it goes. So this is going to be like a live review, and you guys can give your input as well onto here, which I think would be kind of interesting to do. See how it is, how it looks, and so on. So, okay. The other thing is that there doesn't seem to be like any. One thing that struck me straight away is that even if you go to sort of the settings, etc., there's no like key bindings. So it's kind of curious. There doesn't seem to be anywhere for key bindings, which is curious. But there we go. I don't know. And the main reason I wanted that is because I wanted to look up some key bindings. So I had to kind of like figure it out for myself almost, just sort of how to make things work. I found out that the middle mouse wheel, it allows you to turn, but the scroll in and out, I can't make the scrolling any faster. So it kind of. And this is like the max you can zoom out as well. It's like this far. So there's a few things with this game I'm not sure about, but we'll have a little look-see as we go. So anyway, so the first thing of all, congratulations on this idyllic island. Click the green arrow to tell you what to do. So this is basically a tutorial, just going to take us through how this game goes down. Take a closer look at the island, use the arrow keys on your keyboard to do this or move the mouse. So yeah, you can go to the edge of the screen like always, but I always hate going to the edge of the screen to move. You know, it feels like a pain to do that, so I much prefer to use the AWSD to do that. Let's click forward. So, oh, we missed some things there. I think it's just kind of leading me and telling me things that I may find. So anyway. New attractions. Unfortunately, previous owner left it run down. We should employ some staff. Okay, so new staff members over here. And we've got various choices here. So these are all like engineers of varying sort of, you can see down here it tells you what they are. So it's assistant, craftsman, expert, specialist, expert, and so on and so on. And then we've got gardener, cleaner, etc. So we first of all apparently need an engineer guy to clean this up here. Oh, actually we need to find a gardener first. I hate gardener. Now this is one thing that's quite good actually compared to Roller Coaster Tycoon. In Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can employ staff, but you have no really idea. There's no sort of visual idea about what kind of area they're going to be responsible for. So you just end up like throwing staff down, and they don't really do anything. Whereas with these guys, you actually do. So it kind of shows you where they're going to be moving around to, kind of what they can handle, which is much better. So we're going to put this guy down here because he's obviously got to deal with this, but he doesn't really need to go out over there. But nonetheless, let's just put him down here. There he is. So that's our gardener guy. and he's going to be going about his duties. Gardener will always work starting from the place you set him and will always work within the green work zone. You can relocate a staff member at any time. One thing that I will say though about that's kind of a little bit irritating, so it's like good and bad. Okay, so we click on this guy, right? So you can see this is his work area. Okay, now you can expand and reduce his work zone, so if you want him to work over a bigger area you can do this, but it expands like, you know, centrally from that work point. So it means like if you wanted him to work sort of along this beach end, well, I couldn't just sort of say, okay, you're going to work in this horizontal rectangular area. It has to be like a kind of central point. So that's, you know, not the best. There's quite a lot of pop-up as well. Look at that. I hadn't noticed this before actually. When you're on the wide out, see like up here on the top. So as I move forward, see it's generating. Really shouldn't do that on a kind of the scale we're on. Anyway, nonetheless, yeah, with the gardener, I say, sort of the area that he goes in with Roller Coaster Tycoon and things like this. Music's quite loud, is it? I thought I had it at an acceptable level, but I can turn it back for you. Just go into settings. I totally agree. Like I did find the music quite loud at times. Anyway, that should be better, I hope. Anyway, so let's get on. So we can relocate him, etc. So you can move them to different areas, but with Roller Coaster Tycoon and other sort of theme park games, the staff will meander around by themselves. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. But the one thing is with this guy is like once he's done everything, he'll just stand stationary, like where he's meant to be, and he won't do anything more than that, which is kind of a bit irritating. It kind of, you know, it would be nice if he'd done this area if he would just kind of wander nearby, but they don't sort of do that. We need to clear up the trash on the path. I personally don't see any. I don't see any trash on the path, but apparently they're there. So we need to have a guy to pick that up. So we're going to have a cleaner, and we're going to put him down as well. Again, look at this. See, he's going to be responsible for all this stuff down here that he really doesn't need to be, but nonetheless. There we go. One thing that's kind of good about this though is that you can be a little bit more sort of free about where you place things down, whereas in some theme park things they can be quite kind of to the point. Is that actually rubbish? Oh, there's like 2 cans. Yeah, this is all the rubbish. There's like 1, 2, 3 cans here. Okay. I mean, one thing I will say is the graphics are quite better than, for example, Roller Coaster Tycoon. When you really look into the detail, they are quite a lot better as these kind of things go. Also, I like this. Look, when you zoom in, it sort of automatically puts you down at the right level, like that. Look. So when you go real close, it puts you sort of down at the level, which that doesn't happen on other games so much, so you don't sort of see it from their kind of point of view. Oh, here he comes. Right, anyway, so now we need a technician as well, apparently, so we best get our technician, and that's for our ride up here, which is, as you can see, not working. So we need at least 4 stars for the rides. So if you click on this, you can see here the attractiveness is 4 stars, so you need an engineer that is comparative to that. So if we click on this and we find the engineer 4 stars here, and obviously it tells you their salary, and surprisingly their salary is according to, you know, their skill level. So we put him in here, and I'm going to place him actually like this, so then he will restore anything that's kind of up to 4 stars. But if I place him here, look, see, he can take care of anything else I place down here as well. So I'm going to put him here. Okay, and then off he goes to work at that place. Look how he doesn't walk on the path as well, kind of like that. So you're not restrained by paths like you are with some games. Okay, next thing. Facilities with a higher star attractiveness can only be prepared by... Yeah, I've told you that already. What have we got to do that I haven't done already? Please repair the Jeep station as well as the 2 riding machines using... Oh, okay, alright. So I also have to repair the 2 riding machines here. Now here's the conundrum. Like I say, look. He right now is responsible for just this area, but it's like if I have another engineer down here, so I have to employ like a whole other engineer just to take care of that one area, or you know, if I have to have like another guy. So this is the thing, it's like, do I pick him up and move him? Do I expand his work area? I think I should just expand his work area, actually. I haven't tried this before. He doesn't pay any more for it, so let's just expand his work area. Oh, okay, I can only max it to that level. That's kind of annoying, if I'm honest. Maybe if I place him... Okay, so... Okay, so if I place him like this, look. And then expand his work area. Right, there, now he'll be responsible for that. It's kind of weird, though, that you have to do it this way. It's like, rather than sort of them just having them free roam, so you place them in the park and then they have their sort of busyness level, he has to do this. It's, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, this is a new game, guys. This literally came out yesterday, this game. So if you want to check this out, it's on Steam. I'll give you some info shortly, or sort of as we go through on this. As I say, I'm just kind of comparing it really to sort of Roller Coaster Tycoon and the other sort of theme park games, and just sort of seeing what this one is all about, really. So I'm going to give this a little kind of stream review right now, and then I'm going to move on to some SimCity, because a lot of people have been asking me to do some SimCity, so I'm going to do that. I'll tell you what I'm very excited for, though, as well today. I made a listing of how I'm going to complete Riven, so I'm very excited because I'm going to complete that this week, so I'm feeling very, very good about that, actually. Right, now the ride's operational, technicians will take care of the day-to-day maintenance. It's time to look into building some new attractions. So check the new rides on the left-hand side. So we've got obviously the new rides, and we can select some things from this. So you'll find an attraction called the Kraken, which is this guy right here. So I'll pick this one up. Now, one thing I will say, again, I'm not sure whether we're limited by rides just because of this map, or whether, you know, whether as we go into the other maps there may be more. But right now, this seems quite a limited selection. But as I say, we'll have to see as we go into the other maps later on what this will be. So this apparently is the entrance here. You see bottom left where the little sort of I can't do it with my pointers not on it, so let's just place this down here. Right, there we go. This thing right here, this is the entrance. And click this off. I'd say one thing that's kind of good about this game is the graphics are way advanced compared to other sort of games that were similar ilk. It's a bit annoying though that when you go into sort of the low down view you can't kind of free pan around, but they do look really nice. You know, if you compare it to sort of other older titles, the graphics are worse, as you'd imagine, but there we go. Did I update SimCity? No, I haven't updated that one yet, but I may do. So I have seen it though, and it does sound particularly interesting. So anyway, back with this though. Now we've got to do. Oh yeah, we can place other rides as well. So we've got some other options right here. There's this free fall thing. Let's put this down somewhere. Where's the entrance? It's this bit facing us. How do we turn these again? Oh yeah, you have to like do this, which is kind of weird. It's kind of scary, right? That basically what you have to do, to sort of turn it to face where you want it to go, right? So in theme park or Roller Coaster Tycoon, you press like Z or X to rotate the object around, but in this game, what you do is quite scarily. I've got to tell you, right? What you do is you click. I mean, to place the item, you left click, but also to actually rotate it, you have to left click and then sort of drag the mouse. So I left click and then you see the turning thing, and then you can like turn it. I just have a bad feeling that there's going to be so many times where I go to do that and accidentally place the object, and then once you placed it, it's placed, you know. So anyway, let's put him down there. Right, there we go. Scary, scary, scary. I'm trying to place them near where my engineer is so that he can. That's his area of operation. Look. So I've got to try and place these things sort of in the area right here. Yeah, we don't want to crush people, do we? Can you imagine that? Sort of crushing. That's the kind of thing that I would do. Place. Ah, no, go over here. That is the kind of thing that I would do, is actually place it right on top of people. We also got this thing right here, which is this kind of carousel wheel thing. We can obviously clear some of these trees out. They're not... We can do that right here with this device. The bulldozing thing. One weird thing with the demolition tool is that they've made it so that the demolition tool is really specific to different things. So you've got like just a normal bulldozer, then you've got plants, paths, fence, etc. To begin with, I thought that was really irritating, but then I actually realised that it's actually kind of a good thing, and it's annoying and a good thing. It's annoying because it's like an extra step, but it's a good thing because it means if you try and delete stuff, it won't delete extra things that you don't want to delete, which is actually a good thing. So if we want to clear a few trees here, we can just do this, like, Okay, and that will clear these out for us. So that gives us a bit more space or whatever to place down our other objects. So let's get this guy on. There we go. This is the entrance right here, so we want to turn it that away if I can. See, it's an art trying to get these things turned the right way around. Oh, there we are, it is the right way around. Okay, perfect. So it doesn't need to be also like right on the path, you can just sort of put it somewhere nearby. Yeah, that's right, Twitch, you don't have to have a Google Plus account to use Twitch. Anyway, there we go. So that thing's ready to go. And there we are, so we've got our other devices on the go. Now, if the entrance to an attraction is too far from the pathway, they won't be able to use it, etc. Right, click the green arrow. Now build 2 other rides, which we've also done. So we built the other rides, we're ready to go. Now, if you want, we can proceed to the opening of the park. Do so, click the park entrance, and then click resume business in the bottom right. So we click the entrance here, and there's the resume button to begin. There we go, people are now going to be coming in. So now, it won't be long before people start to enter in, and here they come already. These guys apparently want fire, whatever this is. Why are they on fire? Oh, fire means more decorations, apparently. This is the visitor tab, and it tells you what's going in. I have to say the visitor tab's quite nice. It's quite kind of like detailed, etc. It shows specifically how much money they actually have on them, which is quite good. So that actually sort of shows you kind of like if they're spending their money well, what they're spending it. And they're telling you sort of what they think, as you know, these kind of things do. Yeah, they are. They're crazy for fire. These people. They're just like fire, fire. But what it is they want more attractions. So basically, we click on here, and we have some decoration stuff. Basically, so we've got like a little mast here. Look, quite nicely animated mast. Actually, look at it. You know, it's quite nice actually. Place this down here. Look, yeah, we're loving the crap out of that. They love it like they don't know it. What is this thing right here? Oh, okay. I've got a little sort of skull thing, whatever that is. Whoa. Just getting used to the moving a little bit here. This is going to scare the crap out of the kids here in the park. Let's put this here, right at the beginning. There. Rah. It's going to scare the hell out of people. Okay. So we're getting our pirate theme on the go. We could have some cannon. Oh, there's a big anchor. Everybody loves a great big anchor. Let's have that. We'll put that right here. There's never a good time to not have a big anchor. Get up there. There we go. Right, there we are. Big anchor. Oh, watch out, engineer. You don't want to get stuck on that. There's some other things as well, some coral, and we can have some cannons. Oh, don't be unhappy, engineer. You've got a job, you know. A lot of people don't have a job. Chill out, dude. Where should we put our cannons? Oh, we could put our cannon over here. Okay, let's do that. Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Okay, spinning it around. We'll put like a row of cannon like that. Look at that. Excellent. Looking sort of banded together there. Yeah, I'm sure that there are other themes on some of the other parks, but we are yet to see them so far. So, we've got our little adventure cars on the go here, super exciting. Off he's going around there. Anyway, people seem to have been subdued by the decoration, so that's good. Missions, oh yeah. So there's other things to do, basically, other than just this. So in each park, like often there is the case, they will give you things to do, and you know you have to sort of achieve them, basically. And so, unsurprisingly, we need to build some facilities for people. I'm actually going to build a little extra path areas right here first as well. So where's paths? It's this one. Okay, so I'm going to build some paths here, like so, just so that I can build things off of the paths. Okay, let's just build this down here as well. There we go, path area. And then we can start building these other little bits and pieces that we want to build here. So, 2 restrooms. So we'll have some nice restrooms here for people to use. Place these down. Again, trying to get them facing the right bloody way. There we go. That's one good thing, that once you place one, it stays the same direction. That would be annoying. Wow, these people are... Look at them go. They're like en masse wanting to go to the loo. They don't know where they're going. Okay, 2 drinks machines as well. So we're going to have this as kind of like the drinks and food area. So I have this right here. Snack machines. If I can get it right. There we go. Snack machines ready to go. And have some sweets as well. Why not? There we go. Got to build 2 of those as well. This is food central right here. I better put some bins down for everyone's rubbish that they're going to be producing. Excellent. So everybody's got an area where they can pick up food and drink, which is always very helpful. So good. And we just need to get an excitement level of 100%. So let's see how we go. You need to fulfill the wishes and place some more service facilities, which we have done. Don't ever have them without food or drink. That's always good advice, isn't it? So they need to get their excitement level up, which I think they will in time. Just need to give them a chance to sort of use some of the facilities that we've made. Oh wait, apparently what's flashing right here? Maybe we need to place some more stuff around the park. This guy's disappointed. He's walked around the rest of the park. Oh no, look, they're freaking out because there's not enough stuff in the park. There's just this one area over here. We're going to have to sort of remedy that. She's still flashing at me. I've made everything. Look, I've done it all. What do you want from me? We could put some more machines down. Let's do that too. There we go. Yeah, we'll give them some little ridey rides, and kids can enjoy, or adults, whatever. You know, don't want to be sort of demographical about that. Let's put some vending machines over this way too. And then if people are thirsty when they're walking around the park, they can get some of that crap. There we go. Let's get this one on the go. Come on! Trying to turn these things around is not easy. Okay, there we go. I better put a trash bin down as well. Make sure everyone keeps all their stuff in order. Right. Done that. So we're getting closer to our goal, getting closer to achieving it. But yeah, as I say, I'm not sure. Some of the controls feel a little bit clunky in this so far. It's not always easy to kind of click on the things that you want to, and say placing objects, there doesn't seem to be any sort of direct control for that, it can be quite irritating. There we are, we've achieved our 100% thing. Excellent. Click on the park guest book. Where the hell is that? Oh, this. Okay, so your visitors were delighted to have a successful park needs to turn a profit, and that's exactly what you need to take care of urgently. Otherwise, sooner or later, your park will be forced to close down. The most important thing you can do is increase your entry price at the park entrance and increase the price of the rides, as well as the service facilities. Okay, so we need to put the prices up. So if we click on this, over here we can increase the price. Now, one thing that I do like about this is that on, for example, Roller Coaster Tycoon, when you would increase the prices with that, you had no real way of knowing until people actually started turning away. Whereas with this, so you can see down here, it tells you what people are thinking, so it's really cheap to get in. So we start putting the price up. This is great. So okay, they're thinking, okay, that's a good price. And then you go a bit more, and it'll change. Here we go. 24, the entry fee is still too expensive, so it gets to a certain point and they don't want to pay, so you got to bring it back down. Wait, okay, is that about right? Here we go. Is that about right? No, some people are still not too happy, so bring it back a little bit. Still too expensive, bring it back to 15. People still not too happy about the price. That seems cheap to me. It seems pretty cheap for a park, but again, it depends on like what you have as well. 13. Okay, so people seem happy with that, so you can leave that price like that. But then we can adjust some of our other things as well, like the rides, etc. Yeah, they are cheapskates a little bit, you know. We've got this amazing sort of rides right here. Prices are just right for my wallet. Push it up a little bit. Oh, bit too pricey. I don't know what the 5 represents either. I don't know what kind of monetary system they have here. Tokens. Come on, 4 is too much for you? I suppose it is only a 1-star ride. Okay, 3 is acceptable. And this is a 4-star ride, so I'd imagine that we'll be able to get a little bit more price on this thing for sure. Yep, still going. 10 is just right. 12. 13. See, they're happy to pay the same bloody price for the safari thing as they are for entry to the park, which doesn't make much sense, does it? The price seems reasonable. Ooh, 14. Should we go 15 again, see whether it bellies out? Well, they're hanging in there on 15 now. Okay, fine. Our prices, as you can see, are going down now. So one thing that I do like about this game is that you sort of seem to sort of auto borrow money, whereas with Roller Coaster Tycoon you always have to have like enough cash to actually, you know, buy things in the game, which always... Oh, I hadn't actually seen what this ride is. Look, see, so the people go, they sit in like the crow's nest. Whoa, I'm trying to control it right here. Yay, and then down they go. Woohoo. No, there's no sounds from these people though. They're like mute. They're not, you know what I mean? There's no sort of cheering. They should be going like, yay! Wait, where's the sound thing again? Let's just go back to sound. Speech volume, sound volume. Let's bring that up a bit. I would have thought that people should be cheering out their head. They should be going like, yeah! Shh. So there seems to be not really any sounds from the people. Oh my god, there's a skeleton in the crow's nest, look. No, you can't. I don't think you can assume their point of view, which you can do again in some other titles. So what we're doing right now, Colonel Kurt, is we're just kind of reviewing this game. This is Adventure Park. This came out yesterday. I'll tell you guys right now. So this this game right here, I've got my details. Developer is Be Alive. It's a theme park sim, and it costs $30 US, 30 euros, and it's £23. That's on Steam. So that's what this game is. So it's a fair price for the game, but as I say, it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon. The graphics are slightly more advanced in some ways. There are some features that I'm not so sure about, but as I say, we've only kind of literally just had a little look at the beginning here, so let's just carry on a little bit more. But as I say, there's some things that I do like and some things that I'm not so sure on. Like I said, there's a lot of things that I like about it, a lot of things that I don't. There's some features that Roller Coaster Tycoon doesn't have. There's some things that this doesn't have. So it goes both ways. You know, it has its own sort of features. Right, so we've got to get the park out of the red with meaningful price increases. So we can push up the price on a couple more rides here, just to kind of make our money back a little. And so that's, I'd say, quite a good thing. That's a bit too pricey for me here. Okay, we'll leave it at 4. Some people not liking the price. There we are, 6. That's fine. Did I upgrade on Kraken? No. We should definitely do that. So the more we increase these, obviously, the better it's going to be for our other sort of money coming in here, what we're paying out and stuff. Surprisingly intense music. Yeah. As I said, I'm not sure. I mean, tell me what you guys think as well on the stream here. I'm interested. Ask me questions or say what you think about the game, because I'm sure you guys, like Flame, you have played these kind of games before. What you think about it, whether you think it's better, worse. Really cheap to get in here now. Okay, apparently. I haven't changed anything, so I don't know why they suddenly think it's cheaper to get in. Put it to 20. So we're making our money back slowly. As I say, I think one of the main things that I find kind of interesting is that you're not so restricted. I say that we've got something coming up in a minute as well. Statistics, blah blah blah. So we can see how our money is doing, and finances and so on, things like that. As always in these things. Yeah, people are liking the park overall. As I say, when we get to the actual roller coaster building, you'll see that it's quite different. So you'll see. Do I recommend the game? Exactly, that's the point, isn't it? I don't know. It's a tricky one, really, because I think I need to sit and play the game a little bit more. Flame's stream froze. I was just asking you, Flame, what you think about the game, basically. So we're making our money back here. Was there a speed? Oh yeah, here we are. Like, we can actually speed up the game, as always. You would hope you can do. As I say, I have a few bugbears about the game, but you know, you really need to kind of have a little bit of time with the game. This is just an initial look at the game. A lot of people are sort of unhappy around this area because we don't have so much stuff built, so I think we should maybe drop some little features down. Interesting, I did have a look at this earlier and I distributed my sort of stuff around the map a little bit different, but we are sort of making our money back. But let's put some decorations down just over here, just to keep people happy. Because it seems like that. What the hell is this thing? It's like the weirdest thing you've ever seen. It's a brain coral. What in the Christ is that? Let's look at it. Look at this thing. What the hell? Look, it's like moving and crap. That's so bizarre. These things are weird. Oh dear. Okay, anyway. Ah, Milosh, you actually remember this game. That's interesting. Tell us what you remember. As I say, we'll probably see as we go forward anyway, and if I play on another day as well, we'll sort of see some other bits and pieces. That thing is scary. I'm not sure I like the giant pulsating brain thing. Let's get a giant... This is like skull corner here, look. Get some skulls down. Yes. Skulls for pirates. One of these things, why not? And I can turn it around. There we go. Oh, up there. Skull corner. Got them all piled up there. People are going to love the crap out of that as well. All the patrons. My God, we're still in the red. Come on, man. We've been trying our best to sort of make our money back here. Maybe we can bust some prices up here a little bit. It's a bit too pricey for me here. It can't be, it's like 4. That's nothing. I mean, this is 6. Oh, here we are, we're nearly making it back. Oh, wait, we did actually. We did get it out of the red. Oh, okay. So this is obviously, we've gone into like the next sort of season and we're paying. Right, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we get stars for our rating. Congratulations, the park has become more attractive and new building options have been unlocked. You should therefore ensure that the park has more attractive facilities. Okay, good. You're now the proud owner of a 2-star adventure park. So up here we can see our star rating as the park, and we increase it as we get better, obviously. Start building everywhere. I'd like to tell you something about upgrades and higher visit demands. Click on the next arrow. Each time you gain a park star, your visitors' demands and expectations of your park's facilities increase. You can make some of your existing facilities more attractive by activating upgrades. For example, select the Pirate Ferris Wheel, Blackbeard, and then click on the Upgrades button in the menu at the bottom right. So on this, and then down here we've got an Upgrades button. Here you can find a list of upgrades to raise your facility to the 2-star level. Activate at least one of the 2-star upgrades now. From now on, new visitors will be able to start using this facility. So we click on this, and then we go OK. There we go. So now it has new features. This is actually kind of cool. So basically, once you place a ride, it's not kind of like permanent. You can actually sort of start to do other things with it. So again, we can add the extra power to these other rides as well. And it just increases everybody's enjoyment of those rides. So that's already okay. So we can add more things to this as well here. So we can do another Jeep, and maybe if we want to do a photo giveaway, so we can add that on as well. So there we are. So now we have multiple things going around there, which is really good for us. So now we've got 2 Jeeps on the go. So more people can come, more people can use these things. No quick scoping in this game, I'm afraid. No, it's got to be said. Okay, let's push this one up as well. Special upgrades can be used to multiply a ride's propulsion power and blah blah blah. More varied roller coasters are available. Good, and select the Runaway Mine Train roller coaster from new rides in the build menu and place it within the entrance next to the pathway. Before you start building, make sure there's plenty of space. Too little space available, simply erase it with demolition tools. So now we can start to build other things. We've got some more options available to us. and we've got the sort of western things. We've also got the mine train. Mine train is this, so let's try and place this down, guys. And I put the entrance over this side so people kind of actually come round into the park. So let's put this down here like this. There we go. Now, I actually have had a little look at the way you build the rides in this. It's actually quite clever. I would say it's better than Roller Coaster Tycoon, because Roller Coaster Tycoon's building method can actually be a massive pain in the ass. Roller Coaster Tycoon can be quite annoying because of the way it builds, but with this, it's fairly kind of intuitive. So you literally start off here, and so let's say we want to sort of go around this corner and then climb. So we start off like this, and then we're going to sort of go like that, start a bit of a climb. But again, you have to kind of incrementally do your turns and things like this, but it sort of does it itself. So there we go. This is actually, I kind of want to go back now. Hang on a sec. How do I go back? Oh, this. Okay, here we go. I want to do it like go forward and then turn and then turn. That'll do. Okay, so I'm going to start going up. You can only go up so high at a certain time. So I'm going to go here, and then see it will kind of go off of where you were before. So, and then you stretch it out or whatever. So go up here. I like how it's starting the carts already. Okay. Okay, so let's go around here now. So now we've got a little bit of height. I don't know if we can go up even more. Let's see if we can go up more. Yep, we can definitely go up more. There we go, yeah, we're going for the full height, guys. Yep, there we are, max height. Let's do it. What's the legal limit? There we go. Alright, we got it. We got the legal limit. But as I say, yeah, the ability to ride is a lot sort of nice. The ability to sort of create these, it is a little bit easier than Roller Coaster Tycoon. Just by the fact that you have this kind of click-on feature and so on, rather than what you used to have with that, which is these kind of very frustrating kind of click turns and things. Anyway, let's go down here. Now this is a wooden roller coaster. We're not going to have like ultra steep turns and stuff on it. Let's do this. So off we go. So one thing I kind of like there is that even if you put a bit of a turn in like this, it sort of auto figures out where it is exactly that you're going to turn to. So we go like this. And we can even put like a bit of a turn in like this. And then we're going to want to maybe come up. Actually, let's keep going around this way a bit. Come around here. And then we'll start to go up again. And then we'll come back around. We'll go down again. And we'll come back up a little bit this way. My crazy ride that's totally not working. Okay, this is going to be like the most uncomfortable ride to ride ever. Yeah, I would never ride that coaster. It's so true. Okay, here we go. And look, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, we're coming down this way. I tell you, if you ride this coaster, you're having back problems the rest of the year. You need to go to the hospital after this ride. There we go. It's totally ready. Doesn't that look like a really safe kind of... I mean, look at the top here. You would ride that. You would totally ride that. You would look at it and be like, yep, that looks absolutely safe. Oh my god, people are on it already? No! You're gonna die, guys. Oh, good lord. Oh, look at him go! Holy crap! Oh man, you would ride it. Yeah, click on this. We were getting double speed right there. Look at this corner down here. That's some G-force, I'm telling you right now. Look at that. That is a corner. That's a corner on a roller coaster that you don't want to mess with, especially after this kind of a drop. Look at it, man. It's crazy. Oh man, oh, they're going for it. They don't know what's coming. Look at him. There's a bit, like, Christ, he looks nervous, this guy. He's like super worried. Oh my god. Look at the corner's coming. The corner's coming. Oh, the pain. Oh, it's all good. Look at the detail on the cart. You see the little thing rolling around. Oh man, yeah, Milosh. I actually have done the same thing. I actually, guys, have been on a coaster like this. It was in Blackpool, and it was called like Crazy Mouse or something, and it did have these ultra extreme turns in. God, let me tell you though, this roller coaster right here, these two turns, that one there and this one, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. These people are clearly pissed off at our surroundings, so we need to get some more stuff down. Luckily we have some new things, apparently pumpkins. Not sure why you'd have pumpkins at this sort of themed park. We've got some rocks available, some 2-star rocks, so let's get some of the 2-star rocks down. Oh, they look great. 2-star rocks. Here we go. Create some sort of rocky stuff, look. Come on. There we go. Or theme up our boulder roller coaster thing. People think they're really out in the desert. There we go. Look at this. It's all about the rocks. They're loving it. They can't get enough. 2-star barrels. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Let's have some 2-star barrels. What else have we got? We've got flaming things. Some little torches here. Probably not a good idea to have torches so close to the dynamite, but whatever. Oh, more thunder and lightning. We'll just put some torches along the path here to make people happy, and they're loving the hell of it. I'm not reading that out. I'm not reading that out on the stream, Supra. I think you should have a little bit more maturity in yourself, to be honest. Never mind. Okay, we've got some other things here, cattle stuff. I'm not really sure this is the Western theme though, because we're in Pirate World right here. I'm going to put another pirate flag down. This is Pirate Mine. There we go. It's the Pirate Mine. Arr. Arr, and all of the rest of that. Okay, you can now determine the route of the carts by selecting individual waypoints. Now we've done that. We need the G-force thing. It's open apparently. There's some victims going in, some victims ready to pay a hospital visit straight after this. I tell you what, I wanted to play as well. I wanted to play Theme Hospital the other day, but oh my god, they're on it already. Poor fools. What's the palm tree all about? What's that? I don't know. So if we click on the cart here, when I can anyway, click on the cart. So you select a cart. There we go. Is that right? Select performance, okay. So let's see what G's our cart is pulling as we as it goes around these crazy ass corners. Let's have a look, see. Right now, okay, 2.6 meters a second. It's just chilling out. It's not going too crazy. It's just trundling along there. Not pulling any G's. It's all good. The screen flashing is thunder and lightning. Flying around that corner right there. Well, it didn't really seem to pull too much, to be honest. Yeah, nothing too much at all. Right. Performance from the bottom right of the information. Yeah, we've got that. So we've done that, surely? Select the station and choose performance. Oh yeah, okay, so we go to the station and we can also check performance here. Max G-force 2.6. Now try to generate high G-forces. Have a look at the missions menu. Okay, so back at the missions again, and clicking on the next. That's it, we've done it. So there we are, we've completed the mission. There we go, guys, that's the first one. Would you like to proceed with the next mission? No. I'm going to just carry on here for a minute. So guys, there we go. That is the first sort of step on the theme park deal with this one, Adventure Park. I may have a little look later on in a week, or this week, at the next mission. We can have a little look-see at the park. As I say, so far, first look, first thought. One thing, I mean, our engineers as well, actually. If we go to staff, where's our technician? Yeah, see, he's only got his one area there, so we need to employ like another technician to sort of deal with the roller coaster over here as well. What's this one? The plants. Oh, I think the person with the palm tree above their head, that must have been something they were thinking about. The plants, there's not enough, or they like them, or something like that. I think it's probably that they. Here he is. What is he thinking? I'd like more plants. Well, fair enough, whatever you like. I think the lightning bolt may be adrenaline as well. They sort of want more. I could go for another adrenaline boost. Yeah, see, they want more adrenaline. Okay, so that's kind of good. So anyway, what do we think about this game? I don't dislike this game. I'm kind of getting on board with it. I think I need to spend a little bit more time with it. One thing that bugs me a little bit is that they don't make any sounds, the people. There's no kind of cheering sounds. There's not any ride sounds either, which bugs me a little bit. I don't think there's any. I mean, like, oh, there are ride sounds. They're just ultra quiet. Let's see if we can turn this up a little bit. They're quite quiet sounds. But yeah, there's a few sort of atmospheric things about the game that doesn't feel quite the same. But in theme park, you know, the people are cheering and wow, shh, you know, and that really makes the atmosphere of the park. And I think that's one thing. The other thing is some of the controls a little bit irritating. It irritates me a little that there's no sort of key binding menu. I would quite like the kind of key binding menu to be present. I would also like, you know, the ability to use a key to rotate items rather than having to drag and click on the same button that I used to place them down, because that seems quite dangerous to me. I can imagine there being some real problems right there. Overall, the interface is not too bad, seems quite straightforward. And yeah, you know, if you're the kind of person that really enjoys these kind of theme park style games, then it will be very appealing to you, and I do as well. So there's definitely, you know, I'll give some of these other parks a go as well, and we'll sort of see where we go from here. But as I say, this is Adventure Park. It's available on Steam right now. It's priced fairly reasonably for the game itself, and I think, you know, as I say, if you've not played any of these kind of games before, it wouldn't be a bad place to start. So there we go, guys, that's where we are with this one. So finishing up on this episode right here, but we'll be moving on next into SimCity. So thanks for watching this one, guys. We'll be back very shortly.